What else can we do, and what else can you be proud of with respect to Rru? We've signed an agreement with the China Youth Center for International Exchange to develop an emergency management program with them with respect to our master's degree in disaster and emergency management. We've signed a partnership which was facilitated by Rru Training Center, our partner in Guangzhou, with Jinan University to develop a joint center with disaster management, emergency management. We've established with the China Association of Small and Medium-Sized Enterprises a program called Doing Business in Canada, in which they will send small and medium-sized business leaders to Canada for a short, intensive period of time, in which those representatives will meet with Canadian and British Columbia business leaders and have an overview of working in Canada, business practices and business opportunities. We will also be marketing that program with our affiliates so that you will be able to be participants in the program who will understand how to network and do business in Canada. We've signed an agreement with the Beijing Concord College of Sino-Canada and the Shenzhen College of Sino-Canada to do China's first 2+4 program, which is in fact 2 years of high school completion in which the students in those residential high schools will get both a Canadian high school graduation certificate and a Chinese high school graduation certificate, and immediately ladder into Rru to do a 4-year degree completion. Of course, we would encourage them to go on, but that's the first time the Chinese Ministry of Education has recognized a joint partnership with the high school and foreign universities. There's a number of things that I've indicated already in terms of that program that we're doing quite actively. What else can you be proud of? As I said, new partners, new agreements, and new opportunities. The joint programs with Jinan University, as I've suggested, in disaster and emergency management, with the Shanghai Institute of Technology, a joint leadership program with the small business, the new exchange program of doing business in Canada, with the Digital Media and Beijing Multimedia Industry Association. We're establishing a Center for Digital Media and BC Film, in which we will be working with one of the partner groups that you'll be hearing in the future, League Assets, to do an innovation, an incubation program at Rru. We will also be establishing a stronger presence with the alumni. And this is the 4th alumni event that I've been to. Each one has been better than the past. Next year, Rru's AOO office has agreed to take on the responsibility of organizing the alumni event, the 9th alumni event. Do I announce this now, Connie? No? Can I? I can announce it? So next year, AOO will be hosting the 9th alumni event in Hong Kong. So we hope that you recognize that we value very much the Alumni Association. We value very much where the opportunities will be going into China. We see the extension of the MBA program into new areas, new opportunities, and we value your participation and support. So thank you very much. 谢谢. Good night. Thank you.
Greetings to everyone here, and greetings from Rru's alumni in Vancouver, British Columbia. I am the chairman of the Rru's Alumni Association in British Columbia in Vancouver, and my name is Costa Chetsis-Spiros. Orchestrating an event like this putting together the resources required takes great commitment and takes great responsibility. I'd like to recognize on behalf of the Railroad Alumni Association in Vancouver the hard work of the local organizing committee. Thank you very much. Relationships among business and people around the world are closer and more important today than ever. 10 years ago, there were relatively few Canadian companies doing business here in China. Today, China and other Asian countries
An organization called the Entrepreneurs Organization. Over 20 years, that evolved into the largest business network in the world. Some of our members included Michael Dell, Dell Computers, and I had the opportunity to travel to more than 40 countries and 100 cities setting up entrepreneur networks. So it's excited to be here in China to meet entrepreneurs. As it relates to my involvement with Rru University, Alan Cahoon, with my background in helping to foster entrepreneurship, has asked me to support Rru University, and I wanted to just make mention of three exciting initiatives that we've done in the last year with Rru University. We held last July the inaugural Summit of Leaders, where we brought entrepreneurs from 4 countries, and we had Bachelor of Commerce students in Victoria. These were entrepreneurs that are running companies ranging in size from $1 billion to $10 billion. And the objective of that was to provide mentorship for the students. Our next Summit of Leaders is going to be in August in Victoria, British Columbia. I'd like to extend the invitation to my friends here in China and the alumni to come and join us for that in Victoria.
Have the same interests in mind as you. You don't want to be competing with your partner, you want to be partnered with your partner. Does that make sense?
Yep.
I hope so. So one of the things that League does, which is different, is most syndicators, people who do deals like we do, will take 15 to 20% ownership in a property just for putting the deal together, or the cash flow as well. We don't do that. Because we started with friends and family and we wanted to make sure we would have more friends to join us, we start with 0 ownership, 0 cash flow, and instead we earn 20% of the increase in value that we create. That means we're always incentivized, we have the motivation.
Mandy and I first started League in Victoria, and hopefully all of you got a good tour of while you were there at Railroads for your time at the university. It's a great place to start a company in terms of the geography and especially the real estate business. The way that our company and Railroads intersected originally was through one of the chairmen of Railroads, Bob Skeen. How many of you would remember Bob Skeen from your time there? I know he was there a few years back now, so maybe if you were there in the last few years you wouldn't have known him. But Bob was one of the first shareholders in League and one of the first supporters of League. And because of that relationship, we actually became